Hello, everybody, and welcome to your next day of training. Today is going to be all about your DMO. So, if you ever hear someone talk about DMO, that stands for Daily Method of Operation. And so, like we've talked about before, Advocare is a business, and if you want it to pay you like one, you have to treat it like one. And so, we like to teach people to get in the habit of using a daily activity tracker or a DMO sheet. There's one on your microsite, which I'll get to in a minute. That is awesome. But really, you just want to have a checklist of things that you should be doing on a daily basis that are income producing. And so, some examples of income producing and non income producing activities would be income producing is getting on Facebook and specifically reaching out to 5 new people about Advocare per day. Non-income producing is getting on Facebook to reach out to new people and ending up scrolling for 2 hours and liking people and commenting on things thinking that you're doing Advocare, but really you're just scrolling through Facebook. You want to make sure that you're using your time wisely when you have Advocare time blocked out. It's really easy to think that you're doing it and you're not. And so you want to make sure that you're doing things like reaching out to new people, checking in with product users, talking to people about the business, talking to product users about the business that maybe you haven't talked to yet about it, selling and retailing products, signing up new distributors. So you want to make sure that you are doing things that are actually going to get you paid in Advocare, because otherwise you'll find you're just wasting your time. And so you want to definitely make sure that you have your own DMO. Everybody's is different, but there are examples of income producing daily activities on the microsite. Consistency here is going to build stability. And so you want to make sure that you don't have the DMO and you have, things that you do. Like I do things that aren't on the DMO sheet, but I know they're income producing, and I'll make my own little checklist. I'll come to my office every night during my Advocare time, like we talked about on day one. I'll come to my office. I'll write out my own checklist with all my little check boxes because I love checking off those boxes. I'll sit down and I will just start hammering off things on my list, as well as sometimes things on the other list too that are income producing, just to be productive and spend my time wisely, because I don't have a lot of it with 3 little kids. And so being consistent here and making sure you do something income producing every single day is going to be huge here, because being consistent for a week and then quitting doing it is going to build stability. You might have success for a week, and then as soon as you stop, the success is going to stop. So I always say, stick to it every single night, or commit to 5 nights a week or 5 days a week or an hour a week or whatever you have, where you can be consistent using this tracker. You want to develop good business habits, not bad business habits, right? So we definitely want to be developing good habits of intentional activity and cut out the nonsense. So, I've found that when I've tried not using the DMO, and then I've tried using it for 90 days straight, and I found when I actually use this and put it to work and I'm consistent with it, my business blows up in 90 days from when I started. We always work in 90-day increments, which we'll talk about tomorrow. So today is to print out the DMO sheet and commit to a number of things you're going to be doing every day. So you get on your Advocare microsite, go to My Advocare, and then on the right side in the middle, it says Business Tools, and there's a daily activity tracker that you can print off. I want you guys to post a picture of it below, or a picture of you with it below. And I want on the top, I want you to write how many things you're committed to completing on that DMO sheet per day. And I tell people, don't go to bed until you've completed that number. So if you say, I'm committed to completing 3, and it doesn't have to be the same 3, it can be any 3 on the list, getting at least 3 of these every single day. Then when you get in bed at night, if you haven't done 3, you get your butt out of bed and you go get 3 of them done. Like, I want you to be committed to yourself, because if you committed that to your boss at work, if you have a real job outside of Advocare, if you told your boss, I'm committed to doing these 3 things for you every single day, boss, and then you didn't do them, you'd probably get fired. And you need to think of Advocare the same way. So commit to the number you can commit to and start doing them and holding yourself accountable. And you can use the accountability partners that you have in this group. If they're not responsive, find a new one. Post on this page, find somebody else. But you want to keep these accountability partners, okay? Check in every night with each other. How are you doing? How many things did you get done? Push each other. Find somebody that can be that person for you, you are building each other up and making sure that you keep each other consistent. So that's your homework. Print it off, commit to a certain number of things, post it below, and get in the habit of doing good income producing activities. Have a great day.